Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. This is going to be one of those videos where you wonder where I keep it all, because I have got, I think, in fact, I know my most numerous, my biggest toy haul to date. In fact, where I keep it all, I will make a video sometime in the future, maybe a month, of my apartment. It'll just be going, because there are toys everywhere in the living room and the bedroom, and it's just packed full of toys. Also, you may want to check the video description, because I'm going to put timestamps in there, because otherwise you just be going, there's so much crap, not the stuff I want to see. I'm not even sure where to start. There's no way going to fit on this table like this. I've literally got a chair piled up, a box full up, and then double the height of the box again with stuff, you know. So it's loads. So let me start with, I want to say the loose stuff, but okay, some of the loose stuff. So here, nothing exciting. I've got a bag of Mega Construx, Mega Blocks, Halo figures. Now, I didn't buy them because I wanted the figures. I bought them for their joints. Because a while back, last year, maybe before, I got this little guy. No idea what line he's from. Looks like a Lord of the Rings figure with very limited articulation. And then the other day, part of my toy haul, I got another two from the same line. Again, limited articulation. I want to add articulation. So rather than cutting up other toys, I thought I'd take the joints off the Mega Construx, because it's similar size, and obviously they're a lot cheaper to buy, and the joints will work because of the size. To do that, so that is the first thing, is these guys and these two. Let me just show these guys. There's two sort of 2.5 inch figures here, which I will use in my 1/18 scale fantasy as gnomes, not dwarfs. Wrong proportions of compared for dwarfs. So if anybody knows what line they're from, please do tell me in the comments. So now I've got 3 of these guys, and I assume they're the same line, because they look so similar. So that's the first thing I've got. Let me just put these guys back in their back. The first 2 things, the Mega Construx guys for the joints, and 2 more of these guys. I'm gonna get some more. These will be my gnomes, as I said, for my fantasy world. Okay, so I'm just going to throw them on the floor, because literally I have no space. Come on, fit in the bag. Woo! Not jump out the bag. I said fit in the bag. Ah. Okay, so let me move on to what's next. Okay, I know what I'll show you next. Next, I picked up an incomplete Hasbro Marvel figure. This is Rom the Spaceknight. It was part of a exclusive set. He is missing his head, and he hasn't got his gun. But otherwise, he looks like he's in pretty good nick, but his joints are a tad loose. But he looks pretty damn cool. So I'm really happy with that. It did come with a head, but it's not Rom the Spaceknight's head. It looks like a Epoch Capsule toy head to me. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. That wasn't too much. Next loose thing. I picked up one of these, I've forgotten his name now. One of these Spin Master DC figures. This is the, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Oh, the shark guy. And he's got this mech armor. I bought him for the mech armor, but this mech armor, the plastic is so hard. It's going to be really quite difficult to do much with that unless I get better tools. But he looks alright. The armor looks pretty cool. I just love that sort of hat. And he's got this sort of this spring action with these sort of well, at least I thought he had. With arm things and the helmet part. Come on, work, work, work. How does it work? There we go. Pretty cool. Next, okay, so let's go to Planet Green Valley, and I'll come back to a couple of bits. So I got their 3 general equipment accessory sets. This will work with the Planet Green Valley, and it'll work with their War Girl stuff, and pretty much any 1/18 scale figures it should work with quite nicely. Now, you see that with different colours. There's the red sticker, the purple, and the blue. Now, speaking of Planet Green Valley, I managed to find someone who's selling the custom upper body part. Now, this is custom upper body part because this is not official Planet Green Valley. And it is very, very, very voluptuous. So, if you are of a nervous disposition and you do not like toy female nudity, I would suggest you look away now. Very curvy, but that's made to fit on Planet Green Valley. So I've got one of those. I had one left and I bought it, but I might get some more in the future. I got a couple of loose heads from different sellers. This one here is just fantastic. This is Jules from Samuel L. Jackson. Jules from Pulp Fiction, and that is amazing. Really, really like that. But you see, it's such a big empty head. You have to fill that in with something, and they supply tack there, so to fill it in when you use it. And then this one, I'm not sure. I think this might be a Mr. Freeze, possibly. It looks like a DC bad guy. I'm not quite sure. But either so, it's a cool head, and I'm using that in my sci-fi world. Anything else? Oh yeah, I've got more loose things over there. I picked up another 2 of these cars. I've got way too many now. This one's got something loose inside, but maybe it's a screw, I don't know. I've got way too many of these now, and I still might buy. The guys have got 3 more. I'm still tempted to buy them for my shop in about 20 years, not open it. So I think they look pretty damn cool, and they do fit your 118 figures in quite nicely. Just put those down there. Okay, next let's go to, I don't know what to go to next. Okay, so this, I guess it's a, is it Carmen Rider? Does it tell me what it is? I think it's Carmen Rider or Garmin Rider. No idea what it is. But what I've got here is 3 pieces to make that car thing you can see on the front. That's sort of is even an all-terrain vehicle, an ATV, or it could be a quad bike, or it could be a freewheeler. But it looks pretty cool. But apparently you need 3 of these to make it. Sets 2, 3, and 4, which I've got. So I'm looking forward to that. Moving on, Halo. I've got brand new Halo Infinite Marine set. These are the sand color Marines. I've got the other Marines, set of videos. You can check out some of those videos if you want. These are the same. This guy looks different because you can see his face. And you've got a new weapon there too. And they are decent figures, the Marines. So I'm glad I picked that up, but that was a bit expensive. How can that fit? Okay, next. My first Star Wars mission fleet. I got the complete Bad Batch. So I've got Hunter, Echo, Wrecker. Who else am I missing? Crosshairs and Imperial, and I've got Tech. Just missing Omega, but I don't think they make her yet. So I won't get any more mission fleet unless they do their ship or unless they do Rebels. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Next, 30-minute missions. I've got their dog Necker. I bought 2 of these. These look fantastic, and 30-minute missions scale well with 118. This is going to well with my fantasy stuff, or my sci-fi stuff on 118. This sort of mecha dog looks pretty awesome. If we see some pictures from there, you can also attach it. You can see the parts to some of their 30-minute mission things. Looks really, really nice, and some great pictures there too. Next, Star Wars is the vintage collection. It looks like it. I've got myself a Darth Maul Mandalore. I like the character. I like the figure, but I only bought it for the lower legs. I'm honest. I'm gonna use those in the custom. Maybe use the upper legs too. So I've got him. Where to next? Next, let's look at some egg toys. Oh. So I got, where are they? What's that one? No. I've got these 3 here, so I can make another one of these, because this takes 3 different vehicles to make, and I will be gluing this one together, but at least I've got the 3 individual vehicles after. You can see the video review for this somewhere up there. If you do check out that video, go to the video description, because it's a long video, I think like 40 odd minutes, and you can find the timestamps for this. Next egg toy. This is a 1/12 scale. Is it open? Well, there we go. 1/12 scale samurai sword, and it feels like it's got metal in it. I bought it for a custom, but it's a bit heavy, and that handle's way too big for a 118. But it looks, and it is actually metal. Looks really, really, really nice. Even comes with a little metal screw. egg toys again. I picked up 2, and these are large wasps or hornets. They look wicked with 118 fantasy, or even your 112 scale figures, or even the sci-fi, because they're going to be big. I've got another one, not sure it's the same brand or company on pre-order, which I'm waiting for too. Next, there's so much stuff still. Which anime is this? I've no idea. It's not these guys, but I've got this guy there, who is apparently 18 centimeters tall. He looks pretty evil. He'll work great in your sci-fi or your fantasy. I'm not sure if it's a red or the green version. It is the red version. There we go. You can see inside. Obviously, you've got to take it apart. Well, not take it apart. You've got to take all the sprue and assemble. But he looks pretty wicked too. Next. Another Bandai S.I.C. And this is a really good figure who I've reviewed previously. So the other day, Shodo got another wolf Orphanok. This is the horse Orphanok. One of the best fantasy looking figures you can buy. He is fantastic. Really, really good. He's big, he's bulky, he's armoured. Great looking accessories. You don't have to add any paint if you don't want to, but if you do, he just look amazing. Okay, how am I going to do this? Let's do this one next. Next, after my Violator from McFarlane, I've got the Ice Giant. Yes, to work with my 118 scale fantasy again. He is massive. To give you an idea, if I get my Drax to destroy it, he's obviously not fantasy. The Giant is about 2.5 times as big as him. That's a proper, nice big Giant for my fantasy. Okay, next, let me see. Which way around? Okay, let's do it this way. More of these sets. I bought 3 of these. This one, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. So I've got lots of fodder if I want it. If I want to sell my shop in 10 years' time, I can sell. I got them 333 because they're actually rather quite cheap. So it was actually a bargain. Let's put those out the way. I'm running out of space rapidly here. Okay, next. 1 for you or 2 for you G.I.Joe fans. I got 2 sets of their double pack zombies again. I've got quite a few of these now. Maybe it's for me, maybe it's for my shop in the future. But these are going up in the value, and they are actually really, really good figures. I have reviewed previously. You can check that up there somewhere if you want to. Okay, don't fall over. Okay, next. What's next? Okay, so this is Poe's Skeleton. And this is the Gorilla, which I reviewed previously. And it's a really, really good figure, especially for 118. Again, set of videos, if I can put it up there. Very good, good articulation, quite scary, good for parts, good for customs. I think it's going to look amazing. I've got one already. I'm not sure if I'm going to customize this one or use it for something else. I'm not sure, but I think it's great. And I've also reviewed that sort of stuff on the sides as well. Next, yes, there's more. Woo. Time for you. Oh, wait. No, let me show you something else. I've been sent a prototype. This is not a finished article. So this is by Mayhem Toys, Mars Toys. This is it from their Rust Lords, I think? Or this is Specter Roads. This is not a finished product. This one here is a prototype. It's not scaled properly for 3.75, but it will be. It's going to be scaled up, and it's not. I've been told it's not tight fitting at the moment because it's prototype. So if I put him down there, he does scale pretty well for 3.75 now. Looks really, really quite cool. And if I turn it around on the back, you can see that it does how he fits on. That's fantastic. And the bike does turn into like an exoskeleton for him too. That just looks amazing. Next, for you mech fans out there and you anime fans, Votoms. I've got myself a marsh dog, and actually I've got 3 marsh dogs and 3 snapping turtles. These are from B25, and I love their toys so much. They are so good. Despite the size, they are packed with features. And I have reviewed some of their Votom stuff previously. If I've got space, just the videos, I do suggest you check out their website. They've got a sale now on some of their old Votoms, some of their old Acid Rain stuff. They've got 30 to 40% off I will put the link in the video description, if I remember. So many things to do. So I've got 3 of these and 3 of these. I'm not finished. Okay, next, last bunch of stuff. So, looking at my first lot of Fresh Retro. So, I have got the MP01 Brave 13 figure from their Mecha project. And he looks amazing. It's quite heavy. He's got built-in magnets to help him hold certain poses. I've also got the toys falling over. Oh, I've also got the come here. Okay, I've also got the MP02, who's very similar, but the box you can see is considerably bigger. He is a big, bulky brute. He looks amazing. That's him here. Again, he's got magnetic feet, and you can see the back, the stuff that's included. And I've got the MP03, another brave one. Again, he's in the smaller packet, and he does look particularly good. Again, the built-in magnets. And I've got the MP04, and he again is a huge, big brute. Again, this is 1/18 scale. He looks amazing. And lastly, the last thing, have I forgotten anything? No. The last thing for this toy here, and again, it's from Fresh Retro. Oh, it's so heavy. I got the Industrial Depot. So we have seen the Joy Toy Mecha Depot stuff. This is my first Fresh Retro one. And my impression, just by looking at the box. See, Joy Toy is weathered, and I love that weathering effect. But this is not weathered, but I kind of like it more. It's not that I don't like weathering. I love weathering. Just that this gives me that sort of nostalgia feeling. That is, you know, when you're a kid, you get a brand new colourful toy. This is what gives me. It's giving me that sort of feeling, almost goosebumps. You know, those sort of vibrant colours, and yet it's still great for dios and so forth. So that is my toy haul. You can say what you want to see me review first, but bear in mind it might be weeks away because I've got stuff from my last toy haul that I haven't reviewed yet, haven't opened it, haven't touched. I've got a pile of stuff going back almost a year next to me here, which I haven't opened, including kits and other stuff. There's so much stuff here. This is a fantastic toy haul. I really hope that I can keep it all. I'm saying that because my room is just my apartment is just packed full of toys. If my wife comes and she knows I've got a lot, she's just going to go, because there's loads of stuff there. So much stuff, so much goodness. I can't wait to start getting to this stuff. I only need like sort of 6 weeks off to get through all this stuff. So I'll be doing reviews on this over the coming weeks and months. I'm not going to be spending much money on toys. Who am I kidding? In the future, probably will, because I obviously need to save some money, and I am rapidly running out of space to put everything. However, I have got enough to keep me occupied for quite a long time. Having said that, there are certain lines I'm not always back. So I'm always going to get the Annex 2179, nearly always get Joy Toy, nearly always get Acid Rain Weld. And depending on this Fresh Retro stuff, because I think it looks fantastic, I might be getting heavily into this too. Also the B25 stuff. Too much. The Archicore. You know, the Archicore stuff like this, I really like. And I said I was all in. But the transforming truck thing has sort of put me off. It just, for me, it just doesn't feel like it fits in that universe. And so I might still go all in. I might still go in with that, but not all in. Like the truck thing and those other things like that is like, yeah. So if I just quickly show you here. This transforms from a big robot into this truck. It'd be better if it just stayed as a big robot or as a truck, because as it is this, it only fits in one figure. And you could have made this much bigger to hold loads of stuff. So for me, it's like, yeah, it looks nice, but it's not what I'm not gonna be after that sort of stuff from that line. Okay, so this is definitely my biggest toy haul today. So much stuff. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see, and in the comments, and I will get around to reviewing these bits and bobs in the coming weeks and months, as I said. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, click on the notification icon, so up to date latest news, reviews, videos, etc. And I'll be back soon with more awesome actual video reviews for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.